We're at Heinz Field, the Steelers' home since 2001. This stadium has sold out every game it's hosted, just like its predecessor did throughout the 70s, 80s, and 90s. At the 30, at the 40, driven out of bounds at the 50. He did a good job finding the seam on that return.
Yeah, he found an opening and darted right through it, and that return is going to set up this offense with some really good field position to start the drive.
Just gets that one away.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Pass to his wideout. Elam hits him for a loss at the 45-yard line. Setting up blockers, he has it on the screen. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
The penalty is declined.
The Bengals are lining up to punt it away. Pittsburgh looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. From the 15. He'll bring it back to the 30. They'll get the ball here at the 30. Slides down, loss of 5 there. That brings up second down.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Gets the pass away. Grimes was there on the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
So we gonna take it away.
And he's hit as he throws. Leon Hall makes the tackle.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
He rolls out to the right. Short throw to the right. He's there for the catch.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
The stop was made by Parker.
And this defense may be a little susceptible to that kind of a thing. They're so aggressive running to the football. That time they flowed downhill, got caught on the counter. Lucky to contain that one for what it was.
Passes to the end zone. Grimes has it.
You know, it's so easy to be really critical of a quarterback in this situation, but sometimes defensive players just make remarkable plays, and that was just a great defensive play.
Short throw to the left. He's pushed out about the 25-yard line by Townsend.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play this offense is built around.
Just gets it away.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Pitch out. Breaks one, and now it can work. And I always say, big-time players make big-time plays.
And that was a huge play right there. Tom, that's the sort of athlete you always dreamed to be.
Short pass to his left. tackle was made by James Ferrier.
The Bengals are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
He doesn't get back to the line.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle. Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Passes on the move. James Harrison was there to bring him down.
Very strange looking play on third down. I don't know how you decide to make that throw when you know you need more yardage than that for a first down.
Shane Graham puts it through for the first points of the game. Flag down, first one of the game. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Let's do this back. Holding on the receiving team. Man, it's good to see you. You know they're first down.
They'll start at the 17. Pass is complete.
The threat of the run is always going to make the play pass more effective, forcing them to respect the run, and that will allow things to open up downfield.
Roethlisberger hands off to the left.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Passes. And it's caught. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule.
Really nice effort along that sideline. What a great example of body control and little finesse.
Coach Marvin Lewis throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
He makes it out to the 43-yard line.
The Bengals were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Benson left side. Clark makes the tackle. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up second down. They'll give it off here. Hampton drops him for a loss at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's the throw. The stop was made by Townsend. Lavernius Cole with his 3rd reception. Benson gets the carry. Hampton is there on the tackle.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Hammered as he lets it go. Chad Ochocinco was the intended receiver. Goal line only a dozen yards away now. He throws left, and he caught it. They bring him down, but the Bengals will have first and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. He'll try the end zone. Chase Kaufman makes the catch in the end zone. The Bengals cover 45 yards in 7 plays and end it with a touchdown.
Carson Palmer delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Hit and dropped at the 31.
This offense really needs to get something going in this series. A game like this can quickly get out of hand, and before you know it, you have to get away from that game plan and start taking more chances.
Passes to his left. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's the give. Throws it short. Hall intercepts it. Tackle was made by Hall.
Boy, that one really hurts. When you get an offense that's playing like these guys are, you cannot give them too many free opportunities.
Passes it.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Benson loses the ball. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Hart picks it up. The Steelers come away with the football.
That was a good old-fashioned scramble for that football. Nice job coming away with the recovery.
Give to the tailback.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Gets the pass off.
And they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
And it's completed. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
The Bengals did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
He'll bring it back to the 44-yard line. The Bengals will start this drive at the 44-yard line. Rolling right. Smith drops him for a loss at the 39-yard line. Benson makes his 3rd catch of the game. Hit as he let go of the ball. The stop was made by Ike Taylor. 10-yard pickup on the play. Dumps it out left. Runs right through the tackle. Tackle was made by Burnett.
Carson Palmer has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
They're going to pitch it. Harrison tackles him for a loss at the 19.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
The stop was made by Lamar Woodley. Benson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. He was hit. Chase Kaufman catches touchdown pass number 2 of the game. Shane Graham is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Brought down at the 28-yard line.
The Steelers are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They hand it off. The tackle was made by Robert Gavin. Parker gets 3 yards on the play.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
He throws left. The stop was made by Grimes.
The Bengals came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
He can't bring him down. The Bengals got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Benson takes it up the middle. He fights forward to about the 36 before he's hit and dropped. Passes the ball. Catches it, and he's dropped.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Hit as he throws.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Palmer hands off. The tackle was made by Casey Hampton.
Let's get some rope.
He throws right. Caldwell can't make the catch.
4th down.
The Bengals are lining up to punt it away. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. They down it at the 2.
The Steelers are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Parker gets it on the inside.
But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Parker.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Roethlisberger will hand it off.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
He makes it out to the 41-yard line. And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today. Give to the tailback. Brought down at about the 39-yard line by Aaron Smith. Again with the run. Benson picks up about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up. He breaks loose, looking to get it off. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
Through the end zone for a touchback. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. He goes for it all. It's caught. To the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Ben Roethlisberger was under pressure on that one, but he has seen so many blitzes in his day, and more often than not, it ends up working against you defensively.
Connor Barth is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 17-7. Bengals. Gets to about the 27. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Feeds it to the back. Brought down behind the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Throws it short. There for the catch. What a hit! Chase Kaufman now with 4 catches in the game. Dumps it out right. Chase Kaufman with his 5th grab of the game. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Throws it. Is there for the catch. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Cincinnati Bengals with a 4-play, 75-yard drive for the score.
Carson Palmer delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Mendenhall fields it at the goal line. It's a fumble. White gets his hand on it and scoops it up. The Bengals will begin this drive at the 27-yard line. They snap it to the back. Hampton is there on the tackle.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Palmer hands it off straight ahead. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. So it's 2nd and long now after the penalty. Screen pass to the back. Not much on that play. Rolls right. Has plenty of room. Scott makes his 3rd catch of the game. They're going to try a long field goal here. This one is from 44 yards away. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Mendenhall fields it at the 2. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. The Steelers will set up shop at the 26-yard line. Gives it off. Pico makes the tackle. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. They'll give it off here.
The Steelers actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
The stop was made by Malaluga.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
Brings it in.
The Steelers are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Here's the pass. He makes the catch wide open. Crocker makes the tackle.
The Steelers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Roethlisberger gives it up the middle. 2nd and 7 coming up. Again with the run. The stop was made by Pico. Harkert picks up 2 yards with the carry. Gets the ball away. Malaluga makes the tackle.
The Steelers get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
It goes straight to the back. Johnson hits him for a loss at the 13.
The Steelers are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Hall tackles him for a loss at the 17. Wallace makes his 3rd grab. Passes it out. It's incomplete. Santonio Holmes was his intended target.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
And he makes it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Steelers 10, the Cincinnati Bengals 27. They get him at the 30. The Bengals come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 31. They hand it off again. Benson gets 3 yards on the carry. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
Fielded at the 19. He makes it to the 28.
The Steelers did come away with 3 on that last series, but defenses typically know if they hold teams to field goals, it's to their benefit.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead.
The Steelers have had very little success running the ball so far, but that time they were able to create a little push and get some decent yardage.
Parker gets the handoff to the right. Gains his way to the 43-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. They give it to the tailback, and he makes it out to about the 44-yard line before he's gang tackled. 2nd and 9.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Just gets that one away.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
And they'll down it at the 4. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. It's the tailback. The tackle was made by Hampton. Hampton cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Moves to his right. Makes the catch. Chase Kaufman with his 6th reception. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Throws it. There for the reception. Troy Polamalu is there on the tackle. Ocho Cinco with his 3rd reception. Benson gets it on the inside. Thomas was there to bring him down. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Gets the pass away. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half. Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Passes to his left. The tackle was made by James Ferrier. Chase Kaufman makes his 7th grab of the game. The Steelers have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Steelers will start this drive at the 12. The pass is away. Almost picked. Hines Ward was the intended receiver on the play.
Let's go right here.
Parker gets the carry right side.
The Steelers are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Throws it out. He leaps. It's caught.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Again with the run. They line up at the 27. It's the tailback. The stop was made by Grimes. Parker gains around 3 yards on the run. Gets the pass out. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Brings this one back to the 37-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Hit as he passes. Holt can't hang on to the ball. We're going to have a scramble. Ferrier grabs it on the ground. The Steelers win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Nice work to get that ball and cover it up. He's a hustling player. He got there, and then he's strong enough to get it out of the pile.
There is a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
So after looking into it, they couldn't find enough evidence to reverse the call. Feeds it to the back. Antoine Odom was there to bring him down.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Parker on a counter left side. Parker picks up 5 yards with the carry. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Gets the pass away. Grimes drags him to the ground at the 19. Ward with his third reception. Just gets it away.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
He rolls right. Tries for the end zone. Drops the sure pick. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass.
Noise-making devices are not allowed inside the stadium.
Passes. Comes down with it. And the Steelers will have first and goal. Heath Miller makes his third grab. He's dropped right around the 2-yard line by River.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Hall hits him for a loss at the 3.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Passes to the end zone. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So the score now, the Pittsburgh Steelers 13, the Bengals 27. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The Bengals will begin this drive at the 29-yard line. Here's the give. James Harrison is there on the tackle. They get 6 there. That brings up second down. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Benson on the right side. Tackle was made by Woodley.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Still on his feet.
The Steelers were able to score on that last series, but just a field goal, and sometimes those are actually momentum shifters for the defense.
Dumps it out left. Hagler bats it away. Hines Ward was the intended receiver.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
He passes short. The stop was made by Malaluga. Wallace with his 5th grab of the game. He's tackled at the 46-yard line by Malaluga.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
And they'll down it at the 3-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Give to the tailback. Tackle was made by James Ferry. Benson gains around 3 yards on the run. Benson will run it again. At the 40, across midfield. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Bengals.
Impressive play that time. Not only did he understand what the defense was trying to do to him, but his vision enabled him to find the hole and make a big play.
Shane Graham is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 30. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The halfback with the carry. Pittsburgh takes a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone before halftime. Under heavy pressure, Roethlisberger will be dropped in the backfield. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
All right, Tom, thanks. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the first half. Top plays from the first half, here you go. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, Pittsburgh racked up over 250 yards in the first half. Benson has rushed for over 150 yards. Cincinnati is up by a score of 34-13.
Welcome back to Heinz Field. They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. Parker picks up about 7 yards on the run. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. He throws right. Interception. Miller was there on the tackle.
Well, when you're playing against a zone defense, you better not hang one up there like that because there are just too many guys that have a shot at it. That time he paid the price.
Benson gets it on the draw. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball on the 38. He rolls out to the right. Short throw. The tackle was made by James Harrison.
Screen passes like that are real confidence builders for the quarterback. They get a completion, a nice little gain, and they know they're not going to get hit.
Straight ahead with a fullback. Ferrier was there to bring him down.
The Bengals have had a brilliant game running the ball. This keeps up, this defense will be totally gassed in the fourth quarter.
Here's the halfback. The tackle was made by Smith. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. He's there for the catch. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
The Bengals are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
The stop was made by Thomas. Scott gains around 3 yards on the run. halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. James Harrison was there on the tackle. Short pass. Chase Kaufman doesn't make it. Or did he? The call is touchdown. Carson Palmer gets TD pass number 4 of the game. Coach Mike Tomlin wants the referee to take another look at this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
And the booth ends up agreeing with the officials after taking a further look into the play.
And remember, because the challenge has to be conclusive in order to change it, it doesn't necessarily mean it was exactly the right call. There just wasn't conclusive evidence to overturn it.
Mendenhall fields it at the 1. At the 30. He's tackled at the 31.
The Steelers have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Just gets it off. The stop was made by Maualuga.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Bend it left. Bend it left. Let's go, baby.
Throws it short, and he reverses direction. The tackle was made by Crocker. He's been consistent all season and was just rewarded by hauling in his 100th catch.
It really is amazing how much the game has changed. 100 receptions would have been unheard of when I played, and now it's a little more commonplace. The passing game has simply taken over as the dominant force in the game of football.
Grimes is back deep to receive. Grimes drops it. Townsend grabs it up. And he's got room to run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's it, baby. That's it right there.
Connor Barth is good on the point after. Here's your sprint drive summary. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. The Bengals are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. Pass is complete. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
They'll give it off here. The stop was made by James Ferrier. James Ferrier tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. They give it to the tailback. Harrison was there to bring him down. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And so it'll be 3rd down. Hammered as he lets it go. Clark picks it off. The tackle was made by Johnson.
With the zone coverage back there, I'm sure he wasn't expecting that kind of quick pressure. It got to him, and he made a big mistake.
Feeds it to the back.
The Steelers continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Here's the throw. Breaks free. Maualuga was there to bring him down. An amazing display by the running back, who with that last reception just logged his 100th yard receiving in the game.
And it's so frustrating for a defense to have a running back keep making plays like that, because you're always so focused on the tight ends, on the wide receivers, and trying to take away the big play. And then here's this running back just keeps catching ball after ball and frustrating the heck out of a defense.
He throws left, and he caught it.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say.
Great hands, great footwork. That was really well done.
Deep throw, end zone.
Has it on the sideline, but was he in bounds? The officials will huddle.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. They'll be looking at a 45-yard attempt. And he makes it.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going. But he got it.
Hit and dropped at the 34. The Bengals want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. No completion. Holt was his intended target. Benson takes it up the middle.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Fourth down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
He makes it to the 42-yard line.
The Steelers don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Passes to his left. The tackle was made by Rivers. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Passes it. He goes up high for the catch. Santonio Holmes makes his 60th catch of the year. Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 30 before he is caught and tackled. He's starting to show some frustration after another short gain. This defense has really made it tough going. Gets the pass off. Leaping catch. Crocker was there to bring him down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
And he's hit as he throws.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Roethlisberger with the give. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. Receiver has it on the screen. Santonio Holmes makes his 7th grab of the game. And it's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line.
No way we're
The
going
defense
down.
could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They hand it off. Tackle was made by James Ferrier. Benson picks up about 4 yards on the play. Benson on the give. Woodley was there to bring him down. About 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Throws just as the pressure gets there. The tackle was made by Aaron Smith.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Dumps it out left. Townsend is there on the tackle. Lavernius Coles with 7 catches now. Again with the run. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Throws short, and it's completed.
Carson Palmer hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
Passes the ball. Still perfect on the drive. Hoffman has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Huge pressure by the defense. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Hampton will drop him behind the line at the 8.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
And it's tipped away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And it's good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
So the score now, the Bengals 44, the Steelers 26. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 30.
The Steelers had some success on that last series, putting up 3 points, but now they're going to want to take it to another level with a touchdown.
We follow you, dog. We follow you.
Throws it. There for the catch. Tackle was made by Grimes. Hines Ward is able to make his 4th reception. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Antoine Odom. Parker gains about a yard on the play. Makes the short throw. Hines Ward with his 5th grab of the game. Parker gets the call again. Tackle was made by Keith Rivers. Parker will get enough to pick up the 1st down after the gain of 3. They'll go with the run once again.
Dig down deep.
We've got 2nd and 9 here. Is there for the catch. Wallace has 7 catches in the game. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Here's the give. The stop was made by Keith Rivers.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
And not a good bounce on the punt.
The Bengals' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Handoff up the middle. Tackle was made by James Harrison. James Harrison has just been executing like he's holding a grudge. He's now up to 8 tackles for the game. He lost yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Gets to about the 44. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Here's the pass. Brings it in. Now Elugat was there on the tackle.
Ben Roethlisberger took full advantage of his great play-action ability to come up with a big play there. As soon as that receiver got a little separation after the play fake, he got it in there.
Gets the ball away. Holmes caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll make it 2nd down. So we'll head to the 4th with our score, the Bengals 44, the Steelers 26. Passes it out. Makes the catch.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
They're going to pitch it. Now Elugat will tackle him for a loss at the 12. You'd expect more from him and the offensive line as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. Gathers was there to bring him down. Robert Gathers tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Passes, end zone, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Grimes from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Here's the give.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Thomas scoops it.
What a big mistake there. You're trying to seal the deal and you give up the football. That is absolutely incredible. All you have to do is close this thing out. It should be easy.
Hands it to the back. Robert Gathers is there on the tackle. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. Throws it short.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. They say no, he didn't have it.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
Rolling right. Santonio Holmes
Was the intended receiver on the play.
Fourth down.
It's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
So that will make the score the Steelers 32, the Bengals 44. Dropped at the 29-yard line. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. They go with the run. Ferrier was there to bring him down. Ferrier records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. Throws it. Frazier gets the pick. Tackle is made by Chase Kaufman. And that will make his 2nd of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient.
The stop was made by Pico. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the play. Gets the pass away. There for the reception. Ben Roethlisberger continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. Passes the line.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from it.
Willie Parker gets a nice gain of about 5 yards, and that'll be good for a first down.
Good job, good job.
They give it to the tailback. He's in. Touchdown.
No need to give it to a fullback down here on the goal line with this team when they've got a halfback that can cram it in there like that.
Up and good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Coles fields it at the 2. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Bengals will set up shop at the 28-yard line. Pitch out. Tackle was made by James Harrison.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Another run. Woodley drops him for a loss at the 29.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Gives it off. Their defense did the job on that, sir.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Won't be stopped. We'll bring it back to the 44-yard line. The Steelers will start this drive at the 44-yard line. is the halfback. They get a good 7 yards on that play, and that will bring up second down. Flips it out short. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Gather. Ward has now caught 80 passes on the season. The pass is away. To the 10. Touchdown, and that puts them on top.
Ben Roethlisberger was under pressure on that one, but he has seen so many blitzes in his day, and more often than not, it ends up working against you defensively.
And he's hit as he let go of the ball. Was it the right call to try to pass it there?
Yeah, I really do think that throwing the football in that situation is a much better option. You know how hard it is to try and run the ball in on short yardage situations. You got to put the ball in the quarterback's hands. They just didn't get it done.
He's tackled at the 30. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They give it to the tailback. The tackle was made by Townsend. I expected to see them pass it here.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
He's there for the catch. Chad Ochocinco with his 4th catch of the game. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Pitch right. Johnson was there on the tackle. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
The stop was made by Polamalu. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard. Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 20. Dumps it out right. Pass is complete.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. Parker comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
Do what you do.
Throws it out, and he caught it. He's had a great game, catching passes for 100 yards.
And 100 yards from any of your wideouts is a nice contribution. That really opens things up for your offense.
They hand it off again.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Gives it off. He breaks the tackle. Now Alugat makes the tackle. Parker gets about 4 yards on the play. Mendenhall on the handoff. Gains his way to the 30-yard line. Crocker is there on the tackle. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get it back in that third down situation that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
Rivers has just been executing like he's holding a grudge. He's now up to 8 tackles for the game. still going.
This is close. They'll bring out the chains. He did get enough for the first.
The defense took their shot there. They took a guess. It wasn't right. Let's just mark that one up as a win for the offense.
Inside handoff. He fights forward to around the 16 before he's dropped. Parker gets 3 yards on the play. He didn't get back to the line. Robert Gathers records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
Fanini was there to bring him down.
And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Caldwell fields it at the 1. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. And it's completed. Troy Polamalu makes the tackle.
Good-looking screen pass that time. It could have gone for a little extra if they'd gotten one more block. That was close.
He throws short. There for the catch. The stop was made by Elam. Holt makes his 3rd grab. They line up at the 36. Is there for the catch. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop them, they simply cannot.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang.
Oh, shut up!
The signal is a first down.
A good high percentage pass play there. They knew exactly what they needed. They weren't going to force anything down the field, and they convert for the first down.
Gets the pass out. Hasn't missed yet on this drive.
Carson Palmer is sort of a streaky passer. You know, when he gets into a rhythm like he seems to be doing right now, he can shred a defense.
Scott on the handoff. Aaron Smith makes the tackle. Aaron Smith with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 38 by Casey Hampton. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Gets the pass away. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
Pitch out. The stop was made by Frazier. This is a game he'll want to forget about. He's faced a wall almost every time he's gotten the ball. Here's the halfback. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and long now after the penalty. Rolls right. Brings it in. Dropped behind the line.
A loss of about 6.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Passes. It's broken up. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Not a good bounce on this one. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Parker gets the carry. They tackle him for a loss.
We got to stop moving now.
They line up at the 20.
That's right. I'm not yelling. I can't hear.
2nd down now with 10 to go. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Roethlisberger hands off to the left. Tackle is made by Sims.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
Cincinnati will take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Cincinnati looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this point. It'll go out at the 49.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds. Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one. Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Here's the throw. Elam was there to bring him down. They'll hurry back to the line. Passes it. He makes another catch. Lima Swede makes the tackle.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out there, picked up a nice game.
He throws right. They take the lead. That gives him 20 touchdowns. What a remarkable year he's had.
Remarkable doesn't even describe it. 20 touchdowns in a season. That is simply amazing. You have to be happy for a guy that has put in the amount of work that this guy has, and the results are now there.
Mendenhall has it at the 5. He gets back to the 29.
I always say go for the touchdown, go for the win, but first things first, you have to get in position for that tying field goal.
Passes on the move. Tackle at the 34 by Richardson. Parker now with 4 catches in the game. Gets the pass off. Picked off, and that should do it. Santonio Holmes was there on the tackle. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Calls timeout.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here.
Calls timeout.
third down, they'll need 14 to convert. They take a knee. Fourth down. The Bengals are lining up to punt it away. That's going to do it from Pittsburgh. Top plays are coming right up.